Hello. Welcome. Part 15. Part 15 already. Right.
It is done.
Time to go and have a go at this old Sorrowflow. No idea what it's going to be like. I know when I get there I've got to dismiss my party. Been asleep all day. That's the booster jab for you. Apart from that, I'm surviving. It's been marked on my map, but where is it? Sorrowflow. Okay. Well, let's get to the bridge over the Goodwin River and let's just make a beeline for it.
My breath.
Time to search for the spot to rest.
How am I supposed to get to Sorrow? Ah, there we go. Random encounter. Should have rested. Oops.
More strength.
A rest is in order.
Oh boy. Can I back out? Yeah, I can.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
What was the point of that?
Your religion is insane.
Goodbye, 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 goodbye. And we go. This could be a mistake. Let's see what we can see. Okay, this is... wonder what's going on. Cleric smiles faintly as she approaches. You cannot but notice she's just tense as a bowstring. 3 young tieflings wearing bright clothing, the sort one might find in a harlequin's wardrobe, are gathered near Cleric, fidgeting from foot to foot. They bow simultaneously. The youngest casts you an inquisitive look. So this is the patron you found, Elder. The Baron of this land. And to think that Canera used to say that you don't know how to make connections. Short-haired tiefling girl steps on her friend's tail. Stop it, Niho! Don't you see you're upsetting her? Forgive him, Elder. You too, your grace. When Niho was little, a donkey knocked over his crib. His horns got caught on its saddlecloth and he was dragged for half a block, bumping his head on every corner. Now he's no more clever than the donkey. Sweet tooth enough. Sweet tooth, that's enough. You're going right back to the city. The Baron and I need to talk in private. And we're going to Trident Tower now. It might be dangerous. As you say, Elder. We'll go to the city. We'll see We'll see if 3 tail-swinging goofs like us can find gainful employment around there. If you decide to settle down in these parts, maybe we can find a place here too. Goodbye, Your Grace. Remind me, what is this place and what are we looking for here? an ancient Taldan settlement, long ago ravaged by the elements. They used to mine ore in these rocks. Little is known about what happened here, but according to rumours, a terrible flood devastated the town. Many citizens perished, the others fled. Only the tower remains, standing on the cliff. The flood wasn't able to reach it. The tower may still hold substantial riches, and among them the Disc of the Eclipse, a relic from the Kadiran Temple of Nephis. That's what I'm looking for. The Disc of the Eclipse. So who are those tieflings? My friends from Kadira. Their names are Niho, TV, and Elki. But I usually just call them the Sweet Teeth. They're always together, they always act and speak in chorus. It was they who dug up the history of this place and told me of the treasury, but they never got inside. They say there's a lot of dangerous beasts ahead. I'm happy that at least someone from my past life hasn't abandoned me, but they make me anxious as well. The Sweet Teeth know nothing about what happened after our escape. They think Kadira died, and I adopted a strange new name died from my past, but they know me and my sister well, and they could easily uncover the truth. That would breach Nethys' first condition. That's why it would be better for all of us if we met as rarely as possible. Besides, Kadira nearly fed the poor Sweet Teeth to wild animals, though it seems now like ages ago. I have other things to do. I'll return later. No. What's our plan? There must be a cliff somewhere ahead, where we'll find the remains of the tower. We'll need to climb it and search the ruins and be ready for trouble. One can never be too careful. Well, are you ready? I'm ready, let's go. Thank you, I'm glad I don't have to walk around this road alone. So this is DLC content. I don't really know how long it is. Picked it up for about £3 on the Steam sale. Oh, I get to level her up. And what is she? She's a Kineticist. This is where I get to see a Kineticist in action. So Dex and Con are her thing. She has Athletics and Stealth. I don't think I have High Perception. And I don't have Trickery either, so... Cold. Bonus feat. Slick. Gain a familiar. +4 initiative. Let's do that. Yeah. Kineticist 7. What else do you get here? How is she set up? Right, she's got a crossbow. I've no idea what she can do. Okay, so she's ranged and what's that? plus AC. Alright. I'm really going in blind as a kineticist. I have no idea what they do. Interesting, isn't it? There's hardly any point putting points in trickery. To avoid traps. Elemental fire. Right.
I can help.
Right. Enemies are nearby.
No stopping now.
I'm stumped.
Onwards.
Ferocious slur.
This is my path. Charge!
Let's see what we can do. Okay.
Taste my fury.
So she seems to be attacking touch rather than armor.
March on.
What's taking so long?
See if I can. Oh,
Let's make
Oh.
this quick.
didn't want to do that. Can I hit both of them? No. Slime squirt. Can't charge.
We can do it.
Got slimed.
This is going to hurt.
This should
Strike
just...
with all your might.
Oh, wow. Okay, missed one. Hit one. I'm so tired.
Cool it.
No stopping now. We won't fall. We cannot be defeated.
Right, so her auto attack seems to be Water Blast. She just soloed that monster.
Cool off.
It's a miss.
Forwards.
Taste my fury.
We can do it.
This is going to hurt.
Right, so she follows the same rules of attacks of
It
opportunity.
is done.
What's going on here? Water elementals were anxiously make no move to attack. Cleric is obviously commanding their attention. The creatures' bodies ripple and they freeze and face the girl. This is what I felt. These creatures, we belong to the same elemental force. I could be wrong, but I feel they are seething as if yearning for freedom. They cannot leave, and they've been trapped in this place for a long time, an incredibly long time. Water elementals that at a settlement that perished from a sudden flood. Yes, it seems easy that someone used them to kill the Talnans, and then just abandon them there. Well, who knows? Who would use such powerful magic only to kill some simple miners? Past hides many secrets. Well, what will happen if we set them free? Could we? I doubt they would attack. They suffer here under the ruthless sun, far from their elemental forces. They seem happy to see me and are pleading for help. I understand. Let's see what we can do. Right, I can just walk on through that area. Okay. Oh. Stuff. Is there any way around?
I'm glad you called.
Oh yeah! Just target them. I didn't realise you could just target.
Don't tell me you forgot how to use it.
Right. I like how there's no real indication that that would even work. Douse the flames. Yeah, there's There's no highlight to tell you that that's what it does or that's how it works. The elementals billow and shiver anxiously. They seem distrustful of their newfound freedom. Twisted masses of water-resembling arms extend forward, as if pointing to something ahead. Then one of the elementals utters a word in unfamiliar language, as it reaches out to Kineticist. They seem to be saying danger ahead, and they're ready to help us if we need help. The word he said is some kind of name or call. As if knowing their message had been understood, the elementals rushed away to their long-desired freedom. Can we help them out? Right, okay. Back to the water. Cool.
But of course.
Ooh. Kineticist throws back head and looks upward. Up there's a tower there on the cliff, but it will be difficult to climb such a steep slope. Kineticist gives you a pensive and sad smile. My sister and I used to climb cliffs together. She was so angry when I was faster, but she always helped me when she got ahead. Well, I've got a rope. Let's use a rope. Kineticist climbs the cliff with dexterity of a lizard, but you go stride for stride with her, easily keeping up. Soon the top of the cliff lays before you. What a beautiful place, and cosy. The cliffs seem to embrace this place. Oh, muscle aches. I'm not feeling great, I'll be honest. And a waterfall. Now I see why the Trident decided to settle here. I'd live here too. Lovely. The remains of a Trident ate it. It seems from the outside that the vault caved in and it's hopeless to move the rubble.
No stopping now.
Oh.
We will be victorious.
The gargoyle. Right.
Cool it.
Strike with all your might.
Nice. Need to have knowledge points spent to know what's going on.
Cool off.
We won't falter.
There we go. Smash it.
Onwards.
The gargoyle. It's my favourite kind of oil. The tower is destroyed, and I'm afraid. Something glowing. Kineticist points at the ruins. A frightening gargoyle is sitting among them. Is it even a gargoyle? The levels of the monster has gathered in its glimmering the jewels. I haven't got any glasses. Let me go find my glasses. Oh, back in a sec. There we go. I can actually see properly. Kind of. I just need to clean my glasses somehow. I'm a consummate professional. Kineticist points at the ruins. A frightening gargoyle is sitting among them. Is it even a gargoyle? The jewels of the monster. Jewels the monster has gathered in its nest, glimmering here and there. But the brightest treasure of all is a small disc lying at its feet. It glistens white like incandescent metal, but a moment later it is covered by abysmal blackness. Then it flashes white again. Look at that, just rotating through different colours. The disc of the eclipse, that must be it, but how do we... The girl freezes mid-sentence, her eyes wide open, and then... You look in the eyes of a tiefling girl, she emerges from the portal. She raises her brow expressively. Oh, Meg, it's such a wonderful day. What a view. There's no need for the charade. Your sister told me the truth. You see a glimmer of fear in the girl's almond-shaped eyes, but she quickly covers herself. It was to be expected. From the very beginning, I thought the Herald of Nephis was just joking with us, making us promise to keep everything a secret, while forcing us to switch spontaneously, with no warning, at any moment. I wonder if we will be punished for our failure. Well, what good is it to worry about something you can't change? I'm already living a borrowed life, beyond my time. Tell me, Meg, didn't we say goodbye in a luxurious banquet hall in Restall the day you received your barony? And now we're sitting all alone at the top of a cliff in some backwater, surrounded by slimy, flesh-eating toads and other revolting monsters. I don't even know which question to ask first. Why or how? Your sister asked me to find an artifact. An artifact doesn't have to be the disc of the eclipse, does it? Of course. It was I who first told you about it, but I imagined us sitting cosy by the fire in your castle while your servants went off to collect it. Oh well, an adventure it is then, but it seems our treasure has been stolen by that ugly gargoyle. So what are we supposed to do now? We freed the water elementals, who seem friendly. They will help us defeat the gargoyle. So we let them fight instead of us, right? So we can stand back and watch. No, we won't abandon them in battle. We'll fight together. She wrinkles her nose. As you wish, Your Grace. We'll risk our lives for animated puddles. Fine. Let's call them. Oh, let me teleport it down. Pause. Right. So she's a completely different person. We'll have lore nature. We'll have perception. We'll have stealth. Wild talents. Still like the idea of improved initiative. Just be able to go first. It is underrated. More. Cold blast. So this is Canera.
I am ready.
Right, so she's fire and she's water. Okay, what's this? Okay. I don't really... Cold blast. Well, I don't have any. Let's go for it.
Taste my fury.
Charge!
Right, they get the tank, which is very useful. I guess if we're doing this and you've got something that's not particularly martial.
This is going to hurt.
Wow. Thank you, elementals. Amulet. Oh. Don't know what it is. Need to... Diamond dust is useful. Disc of the Eclipse. Let's see what we have here. Fine, take the disc. Oh. Girl quickly grabs the artifact with both hands, and that very instant you hear a loud sound like a clap, and Chimera develops in a cocoon of white light, which quickly turns to darkness. You hear voices whispering and interrupting each other. They seem to be speaking in images, not natural words. Black, white, bound, split, indivisible. Then this strange phenomena ends as quickly as it began. The darkness disappears and Chimera is standing there, just where she was, seemingly intact, but the disc in her hands is gone. Are you alright? What? Chimera seems to barely hear you. She shakes her head a few times, as if she's emerging from a dream. Amazing, I didn't expect this. Listen, the artifact didn't disappear. I can feel it. It's like a part of me now, and I think I know how to use it. Cleric looks at you in complete astonishment. Oh, Meg, what just happened? I was sleeping in the demi-plane, and this time I wasn't pulled out of it like usual. It's like I heard a voice. Chimera's voice. Chimera and I recovered the disc of the eclipse, and it affected her in a strange way. So what I felt and heard was the influence of the disc, but it's so strange. She closes her eyes and stands still. The dark hair moves in the wind, but nothing happens for about a minute. Then, without opening her eyes, she begins to move her hand. Yes, now I understand. Hello again. Excuse me. Are we still here in Sorrowflow? So my sweet sister learned how to use our new ability so quickly. I'm sure it'll take her a year. I'm going to try to switch it again. Please tell her for me that she's a foolish goat. Cleric looks even more stunned. I'm back again, and again I heard my sister calling me. I felt it inside, just like the bond to the elemental forces. Now we can switch places whenever we wish. Your sister asked me to tell you you're a foolish goat. Just a goat? I remember when she used to call me a vicious little crocodile or a slobbering camelthorn. So you can now switch whenever you want to. Yes. Oh, there's so many thoughts in my head. It's a miracle that we found such a rare artifact. That could help us. Or perhaps Nethys planned this all along. And what should we do with this new gift? Now my sister and I must decide how to divide the time we share. Yes, I'll think about all this and many other things, but for now I wish to thank you, Omeg. It's a foreign outcast. Gratitude means anything to you. You have it. If a foreign outcast gratitude means anything to you, you have it. And one more thing, I'd like to remain in your lands and help you with your quests and travels. Now that we can better control our switches, we won't have to keep running around from one place to another. I think Chimera will support my idea. You would be most welcome. May this be the beginning of a wonderful journey. Achievement unlocked. Not what it seems. Let's have a look. Read that achievement. Help the mysterious tiefling guest in her hunt for the ancient treasure. Excellent. So I think all of these quests are related to the kingdom management, except for the ancient curse one. Okay. Oh, there's some loot. I mean, is there any actual fat loot? Yeah, I don't think that's accessible. Excellent. Can only go to that. Oh no. There we go. Random encounter. Travelers took us east, leaving the mountain ridge behind. We came to Dunswood. Wild land, far less populous and civilized than the barony had grown so dear to us. It wasn't all bad though. The roads in Dunswood were well guarded and soon met a well-armed patrol. As we approached, one of them raised a hand. Stop, turn back. The road to Varnhold is closed. The second guard was in less of a hurry to drive us off and squinted to tell our leader. Wait, you're Omeg. My respects, your grace. If you're here, travelling so far from your land, I have to assume you've come to visit our ruler, Megar Varn. may continue on, of course, but please allow us to accompany to Varnold here in safety. Are you ready to continue? Let's go back. I don't want to touch Varnhold yet. I think it's a bit early in my story. The DLC is in Varnhold, so
A rest is in order.
let's get to here. Let's adjust the party. I got my hat on. I'm not feeling all that great. I had my Moderna vaccine this morning. I've been asleep most of the day. Feel rubbish. And I cap it all, I've got a kidney stone. So I've taken only 30 milligrams, but I've taken some codeine for the pain. So I'm feeling a little bit zonked, but this is helping me to take my mind off it. I just completed a DLC. Hope you're well, mate. I'm just uncovering some of the map while I wait for part of the quest to appear for the next part of the story. Yeah, exactly. Great day.
A rest is in order.
A rest is in order. Let's rest up. At least I got a cup of tea. I don't know why I put it on. I think I do. I think it's because I have bad hair. Right, I've got one more quest left to do, and I've been kind of slacking off. Where are we going? Let's go to the ruined watchtower. Okay, so this next quest is where I meet the nymph in her verdant chambers, and I have to go alone. So it's an obvious trap. Let's rest up. Here we go. Right, now if I go in with a full party, the nymph won't meet me there. So I have to chuck everyone. And okay. Is anyone else in your house so I can yell at them things like I don't know. Actually, I can't think of anything I'd say that I'd also say on stream. Right, here we go. I'm going to save here. But before I do,
It is done.
going to explore. Mobility. I don't think my mobility is terribly
I
high.
can't do it.
Ugh. What was the mobility check? The DC is 22. It's possible. It is possible. to do it.
It won't work. Ah!
Is there anything that increases my chance to pass a skill check? No.
I am finished.
Hey! Save.
No stopping now.
Let's see if I can take out these wolves.
We cannot be defeated.
You know, this is an obvious trap, so what I'm going to do is try to find the back entrance to this place so I can escape.
Strike with all your might.
Piece of sky metal. Random book.
Follow me.
Right. I've got 42 potions. So equip the small potions. A potion of vanish would have been great, but I don't have it. But this mobility check has a DC of 19.
It is done.
Okay. Anything else up here? No? Oh, I've got a potion of invisibility. I do have one.
No stopping now.
Just doing a nice little... athletics check. Let's see if this works. My athletics is better than my mobility.
I am finished.
Nice. Token of the Dryad, always good. There we go. Story time. Okay. Monsters. We've got a Hydra, a Manticore, an
Oh, you
owlbear.
did come. And alone, just as I asked. Do you not know, my loyal hound, that the brightest flowers are also the most poisonous?
Okay, Guardian of Bloom turned up from chapter 1. I helped you. There's no honour in attacking me.
Don't blame me. Blame the coronet given you by the Aldori. If it weren't for that...
The nymph grows still, seemingly listening to the rustling of the leaves.
How many times have I seen countries and kingdoms arise from the dust, only to fall into dust once more? Thus will it be with your barony. For what is a barony without its baron? This is how it must be. The stolen lands will remain no one's, die or run. There is nothing you can change.
Right, so she got me here to kill me.
We will be victorious.
Okay. Now then, there's a young Hydra. Can I defeat it? Let's have a look. Can't tell if it's evil or not. I'm going to assume it is. So let's smite it. Oh wow, I critted it. It is dead. Right. Okay. So I'm going to try and sneak out because it would be sensible without a full party to avoid bad people. Will now use my potion of invisibility.
It is done.
And I'm going to... Okay, I hit a trap. And now I'm no longer invisible. And there's a red cap, which kind of looks like Some kind of pixie gnome type thing attacking me. Let's smite it. Oh, it is dead. I guess they have tuned this so they can do it, you know,
March on.
lower level. Let's do a mobility check to get down,
It is done.
and we are out of here. That was easy. First time I did that was not so easy. I didn't know about the back route, and I had to fight my way out, and I was playing a wizard, and it just was brutal. Right, what have I got on me? I've got glitter dust. Okay, well, let's get the band back together. Let's see, let's have Valerie, Harim, Ekon, Lindsay, Octavia. Let's manage. Restore everyone to where they were previously. Hunting. There we go. Right, that quest is done. So, I just have Kingdom quests and a Companion quest left. I guess what I need to do. How close to level 8 am I? Oh, I'm getting there. Let's get to the secluded lodge.
A rest is in order.
Let's enter the secluded lodge. If I recall correctly, it's just a rest spot. Yeah, there we go. So I can just rest here by pushing R straight away. However, let's talk to Dumra. Sturdy, dour-faced dwarf stands before you, hands on her hips. Despite the wrinkles on her face, she looks more than capable of handling herself. She eyes you up and down. First time here, is it? House rules are simple. Don't trouble the other guests. Clean up your own mess. And don't cross me or the sky will be your roof. Name's Dumra, but don't call me if you need anything. Guests attend to themselves. I'd like to see your wares. Okay, well she has camping supplies, so I'll buy one of those. It's just a regular shield. Natural armor +1. What else has she got here? Not a lot, but camping supplies and stuff. Right, well I know what it is. We're in the camping lodge. Empty Skull Rock. I do want to enter this location. Okay, if we go clockwise.
No stopping now.
What's in Skull Rock? Ferocious Trollhound.
Victory!
Okay.
Consider me provoked.
Well, Valerie.
Strike is won!
Skulls, rocks. Yes. That's pretty much all we can expect to see in Skull Rock.
Good, you dead.
Oh, come on, Ekon. Yeah. Leave something for the rest of us. Ouch. Okay. Protection from energy. Protection from alignment. Trying to do an AoE spell. Okay, so I can pray and that would debuff them whilst buffing me. There we go. There's 2 within reach.
We
That'll
can
do.
do it.
Can I fireball them without... Yes, I can. Here we go, Octavia. Yeah.
This is for you.
When she gets a level 10 ability, it's going to be great. The level 10 of Arcane Trickster ability. I think that'll be about level 15. It basically just means every spell she does can sneak attack. So can you imagine sneak attack, fireball?
Do not falter!
Oh, come on. You sound nice. Yeah. I might even put it harder again, to be honest. Only a little bit. I can kind of keep it dynamic, can't I? You know, if it might get harder. At the moment, I think I'm mopping up all the side areas that I probably should have done first or something. I don't know. Alright, Harem, what are you going to do? What are you going to do when they come for you? 25 damage to that Trollhound. That's what you're going to do.
Strike with all your
Swing.
might.
Okay. I think we're going to fireball all the yous. How did she get a second go? I don't understand, but I'm not going to argue. That one there, I'll leave. Everything else, fireball. They're all shaken. Sonic burst.
Cannot hide from me.
There we go. This should be the end of the fight. I think it just bugged out. Okay. There you are. Let's see if I can bone shaker you.
We won't falter. Nowhere to run. Onwards.
That was a whole lot of troll hounds. Still begs the question, what is the point of this area? However,
Follow me.
for all I know, there might be a quest here later. You know? Sometimes you go to a spot and seems to be no reason why it exists. That's because I haven't triggered some special requirement. Right, there's a cave here. Okay, let's slightly increase. So, normal enemies, normal damage to party, normal enemy difficulty, invincible kingdom.
We cannot be defeated.
I'm close to it. Oh wow, I've still got like 2000 XP I need. Oh. Okay, let's see if we can trip them. If we can. If not, that's okay. You are going to get sneak attack. Thank you. And then you are going to hit.
I aim true.
Yeah. That's it. I really would love it for the story to progress to the next chapter, to be honest. But yeah, Trollhounds. I would love to progress the story to the next chapter, but if for some reason it's waiting for a trigger of some sort, it could be based around exploration.
My search was not in vain.
What do I get in here? Oh, hello. I'm just exploring everywhere. At some point it should just trigger, hopefully. But I just got braces of armor +4 for my wizard, which is very nice. And then for I'll pass down the +3 ones to her. I am considering taking a point in Scaled Fish Monk next, but I don't know. I know that their abilities scale off charisma, so it'll tie in with Paladin, and they get bonuses to armor class if I take armor off. So I can kind of pivot towards being, I don't know, a bit more tanky. But then I'd have to change my weapon, I think. So I don't know. Can always respec, can't I? Right, let's just heal up. There we go, and let's get out of here. But yeah, this game supports multi-classing. Some of the best builds in this game are multi-class builds rather than single class, because you can't reach level 20 by natural means in this game. The capstone abilities you get from maxing out a character's level are off the cards, which means you can kind of mix things up. I know later on in the game, my heavy armor and shield based tanks will suffer because a lot of the attacks target touch AC, which is your armor class without armor. Probably a terrible way of explaining it. Oh, I've been critted and tripped, but that's okay. I know what I'm doing. Skeleton back rage. Only 4. Right, the game's taking its time to load them in. What's going on? Look at this. I did find later in the game that turn-based mode bugs out of it and you have to toggle it mid-combat to fix it. Right, that's distracted them. Let's see if I can get them all shaken. Yep, that's worked. Now let's see if we can pick some of them off. Okay, I'm going to try and stand up. This could hurt. See, it's bugged again. There we go. Fixed. And neutral. Okay. Let's cleave. No, that doesn't work. Let's just hit. Alright, dog is stuck. Can't move. That's always good.
Serves you right. I'll fight if I have to.
But yeah, I'm going to look into the whole Paladin Scaled Fist build thing. See. Definitely having some bugs tonight, aren't I? Okay. Sneak attack.
We can do it.
That's good. Bone shaker. That hit hard. Let's see if I can hit them with a sonic boom. Should better hit all of them. Nice. Didn't do a lot of damage, but she's a bard. She's not really. Well, she's not set up for damage. I'm not saying bards can't do damage. She's just not set up for it.
Cannot hide from me.
Come on. Yeah, I was just thinking about it. Thank you. There we go. Well, at least the fix is easy. I just tap T twice. It could be worse, right? I was playing Wasteland 3 with a mate the other day, and the it was co-op turn-based, and it desynced, and it, I saw the fight unfold in a completely different way than they did. Hello, Cloak. Cloak of Resistance 1. Is that it? Is that all I get? Yes, bracers, necklace, robe, heavy armor. Basically, you're quite right. If you had a look at it, have you? The Paladin build. Monk Paladin. It's just whether I guess I'm a reach fighter at the moment, and that's good, it's fun. What I could do is scale down my party so that I have Valerie on the front line, and then me as a secondary tank, and then switch to the other cleric who's ranged and just have him be a spell monkey. Then go Ekundeo, Valerie, Lindsay, and then the alchemist. So it's like 4 ranged. Yeah, that's right. And you've got to be lawful good, which I am. Alright, I'm gonna rest after that.
Ekin, can you
I'll look into it.
smile at all? Try it. It's easy.
But what weapons do you use? You just use
I can't
fists?
smile. I just don't see a reason.
I'm guessing there's like gloves or something, or this. Yeah. Shield. Yeah, so it gives you plus. But I could just have one of my other characters buff that. Right, what have we got here? A wolf lair. Let's just check. Ah, yeah, monk weapons. So I could use a quarterstaff. I'm pretty sure I haven't scoured this area, the Dire Nar Marches, yet. It's alright. Everything I do brings me slightly closer to level 8 when I can look into what I want to do. I think it's only a dip in Paladin, the monk build.
Face me if you dare.
Right. It's a pretty standard wolf fight. I'm gonna actually just gonna switch to turn-based.
Let us strike as one.
Yeah, switch turn-based off while I'm fighting these,
You can't
because
stop
it
me.
takes seconds.
This requires your attention.
Wow. See if you can hit me with that on Steam. If there's like a written down guide. I tend to do is stick them in notepads and have them open so I can follow them. Don't worry if you don't want to, I can look that up. Vivisection, by the way, is a very good build.
No stopping now.
It's a
Consider me.
It's a subclass of the
This
Alchemist,
is for you.
which does sneak damage.
I'll fight if I have to.
Okay.
Strike with all your might.
Whoa! They're everywhere. Let's go.
Your life ebbs low.
Big
We
wolf.
won't falter.
You deserve.
I mean, at the moment, as you can see, I can fight most of these fights just with the AI doing their thing. The Wolf Victims Book. Is there a cave entrance anywhere around here? But as you can see on normal mode right now, this game has become a cakewalk. But what happens is it suddenly changes, and there's a difficulty spike, if I recall correctly. But yeah, I just thought I'd crush that area quickly. There's the other thing that this game doesn't do. It doesn't highlight when an area has a new thing. Like, no one tells you, hey, by the way, go into this area and check it out. So if I mouse over somewhere, it will tell me if there's something to do there. Oh, I haven't done Candlemere Tower. Ah. So these new events, there are new events. Yeah, I guess I can go home and see what the new events are. Might as well. So, 1 Scaled Fist, 1 Vivi, 2 Paladin, Sorcerer, DD. I can't remember what DD is. My mind has gone blank on what a DD is. No, not killed Lindorm yet. That I'm still the same level I was. So I'm going to wait till I get 1 more level. Or do I could just stick with Reach Paladin, you know? Direct damage? Yeah, maybe. EK Eldritch Knight, I think is EK. Eldritch Knight is the prestige class that allows you to cast magic and fight and stuff. Okay. Let's just sell these wolf pelts. Blade cost got me $2 grand. $16 troll hides. Apparently there is a really good faux shard. I don't know if I'm saying the right
No stopping
weapon.
now.
Late game or later on in the game, there's a Dragon Disciple. Right, yes, that's a subclass of something else as well. Well, let's rest and then see what the new events are in the throne room, because that could trigger the next chapter, which I believe is all about hunting. There's like a royal hunt, and so you get the different neighbouring countries or towns or whatever they are. A faux shard, yeah. Well, if you look here, it's this thing here. It does slashing damage. The good thing about this is that it crits on an 18 to 20 roll, and it's a reach weapon, so I've got a 6-foot range on it, whereas most. Right, it's a polearm. That makes sense then, yeah. So the reason I'm using the polearm, and that's kind of a nice paladin weapon actually, a polearm. Yeah, the reason I'm using it is that it's got a better crit range than a glaive, which is another type of polearmy type thing, isn't it? So there's a slightly higher chance I'll crit with it. It's got good range, and the idea is I can stand behind my tank. Yeah, I did have to take like exotic weaponry feats to equip it. Just gonna chuck a few miscellaneous items in the bank. Just going to chuck the keys in there. Get rid of all this, don't need it. Okay. Diamonds and diamond dust. Very useful. So yeah, it's a sword on a sword on a stick. Sword on a stick. Unpleasant, but alas expected news. Someone with access to the treasury seems to have appropriated a large sum from it. Oh dear, someone's nicked some money. The circle of suspects is not particularly wide. I believe it was soon discovered who was responsible. Lindsay. I think I know something about this most shocking event. Can we discuss it one-on-one, maybe? I'll wait for you at the end. Okay, so Lindsay's pinched some money from the town coffers. But I'm going to go easy on her.
Onwards.
At least it's another side quest. But I'll chat to her later. I had another idea. Oh yeah. I haven't checked that place out. Also haven't done Candlemere. Now Candlemere is full of wisps, which are pretty horrible. But what I will do is check. Octavius slowed out. Good. Magic Missile basically is the best thing to do from when fighting wisps. I don't think any of these other spells work, which is annoying. However, displacement is nice and can't hurt. So wisps are, you know, like a will-o-wisp, some kind of like spectral energy monster. I think that's the best way of describing it. So, protection from alignment, communal, and let's put prayer on. They have ridiculously high armor class because essentially they're not really made of anything. And they do like electricity damage. So I'm loading my Cleric out with protection from energy communal. I want +2 bonus on AC and saves. And ethereal, that's the word. Oh, brilliant. Right. He's going to cast prayer. I'm going to cast bless. So together we will buff pretty high. So I got, it's weird, it doesn't have spell slots. Is it because his wisdom's not high enough? Right. Yeah, his wisdom's not high enough to let's test that out. Let's give him a helmet of wisdom. Yeah, gets a spell slot. It's not much really. You don't get much out of it, really. Oh, actually, Sense Vitals. I can cast that on myself at the beginning of combat, and he will get the ability to sneak attack. Right, let's rest up.
Your armor always shines, Valerie. You spend so much time polishing it.
Doo-doo-doo.
But what is the point? Your
Quick
armor
pour of
doesn't
myself.
get any tougher.
And you spend much time talking about death, even while we're still alive. I'd say you spend your time even less sensibly.
There we go. Hello there. Let's jump in to Candlemere Tower. I haven't been sent here yet. Now that may mean that there's nothing here when I get here. Or oh,
March on.
quest just popped up. The Curse of Candlemere. Here we are, before our very eyes, Candlemere Island. Dark, terrifying and mysterious. Actually, shore doesn't seem terrifying at all. A ruined tower is the only thing spoiling the view. Time for a walk, it seems. A note wrapped in oiled leather. Is anyone not wearing a helm? Let's give her that. Then she gets +1 attack on flat-footed people. Party of 3 adventurers came ashore recently and went to the tower. Right, so we're on the trail of a load of adventurers.
It is done. Look ahead.
Oh, Robe of Earth. What does that do? Acid Aura. Grants +2 DC bonus to acid spells. Hello. Don't think this should give my ability to cast spells. There we go.
You can count on me.
So, difficulty class. So say I have a damage over time acid spell, and the target has to pass a fortitude save. It has to roll over my difficulty class. So if my DC is 13 normally, in fact, what is my DC? Let's have a look. I don't know where it tells me. Character. I don't know. But basically every caster class has a DC, and you can increase that by wearing items and stuff. So she casts a spell with acid in it. That makes it harder for the enemy to resist. Oh, here we go. War Wisp. Right, let's turn it back to turn-based. Now then, they've got an armor class of 27, which is pretty high. Now then, Magic Missile is a great spell in that it can't possibly miss. I'm gonna buff Ekken's hit chance because he really needs to hit.
Do not falter.
They're generally evil as well, so I can do that. Just cast Bless as well. Move him into position. Let's move him close so he gets everyone. Cast Bless. dog's feeling pretty bad. Oh yeah, that's a good hit. Can I do?
You can't stop me.
I missed.
Any last wishes?
Good, you dead.
Let's just pause momentarily and quickly heal the dog up as fast as you can. While I'm here, let's protection from energy, electricity. Right, there we go. These buffs only last a short amount of time, so I've got to be quick. Where's the way up? And I hate it. Storms. Especially as in this game, the storm makes you walk really slowly. Now, I've never noticed rain so strong that I couldn't walk. But don't at me. There probably has been storms in history that are that bad. Ah, there we go. There we go. Oh, hello. Right. Wow, we are surrounded. Alright, let's pick one. Let's give them even more of a buff. Let's magic missile that one.
Onwards!
Get her to tank that one.
Forwards!
Don't think this will work. Yeah, Bone Shatter's not going to work on an ethereal, is it? Think, McFly, think.
This is where I step in.
Cannot hide from me.
Magic missile scales with level as well, so each time she gets a point in wizard, she gets more
We can do it.
charges, I guess. Right, it's dead. Good. Next. Doesn't.
What a waste.
Good. Let's concentrate on fire.
Serves you right.
Nowhere to run.
Magic missile time.
Let us strike as one!
Strike with all your might.
Smited. Smitten. Let's get right up in this thing's face.
You deserved it.
I aim true.
That's a hit.
No stopping
Keep
now.
going, keep going, keep going.
Give them what they deserve.
There we go. This resistance spell I put on only lasts a certain amount of time And then it's dispelled. I think it's just been dispelled off of Valerie. Whoa! But I just critted it for 55 damage, so... Game over, man. Game over. Nice. How many...
I won't let you down.
Right. This might be a huge mistake, but I'm going to try and rest. Likelihood is I'll get jumped by wisps. But we'll see. Yep. Oh boy, what are they? Whoa, they're evil trees. That's awesome. Okay, I must be in an area that has some ridiculous random enemies. Okay. So this tree is immune to fire.
Cannot hide from me.
Tree evils, yes. It's the tree evil dead. And you're immune to sonic damage. No, but right. Have I got any summons left? No. I can pray though. Always buff. Let's get in there and engage this guy. And get in there and engage this guy. That one's almost dead. That one is now dead. What is it? That is true. Unless you're talking about corn. Ears of corn. It's not a tree, I know. Right. They're immune to fire, electricity, polymorph, paralyzed, sleep, stunned. Their reflex is low. So level 10. Size huge. It has a spell called Lunge on it. It's neutral.
We won't falter.
So I say, burn it with acid. Wow, 1 damage.
Nowhere to run.
Yeah. That's pretty cool. They proper went in the monster manual at the back for that one, didn't they? To find that enemy. Alright, I'm all rested now, hopefully. Nice. Okay, I've just spotted a... Should we go lore? Athletics? I'm going to use athletics and slash our way through. Oh! And everyone's leveled up. Boosh. Right, well, let's just go... Stick with Paladin for now. But I may respec later. Divine Bond +2. Will I get extra uses of it? Or a Resolve? Yeah. Oh, 8 level, I'm immune to Charm. And everyone within 10 feet of me gains 4, +4 save. Okay. There you go. Level 8. Level 8. Tower. Shield Specialist. I'm going to put a point in Charisma. There we go. So now she's more likely to pass the Demoralize check. So Perception, Persuasion. Why? I don't care about use magic device. I'm going to give her more athletics. Less likely to get tired when she's on the road. Boosh. Harem. Level 8 Cleric. Again, there's probably really good stuff you can do with clerics, but I'm going to give him more strength so he's more likely to hit with his melee swings. And he gets Chaos Blade. Give a weapon you touch the anarchic special weapon quality for a number of rounds equal to half your level. So 4 rounds, once per day. Okay, but what does it give? Anarchic. Destructive aura. All attacks made against targets gain. Interesting. So he's an aura. How does that work?
Notice awaits us.
Let's have a look. So I can use it 8 times, and everyone gets a morale bonus on damage equal to half your level in the class. So +4 to damage. So it's not a morale bonus on the roll itself. It's everyone does more damage. That's good because it
What troubles you?
probably wouldn't stack with the morale bonus I get with Inspire Courage. There we go. Ekun, level 8 Ranger. What does he get? Right. Wisdom. Right. If I put points in Wisdom, he can actually use spells. Lore, Nature, Perception. Most important things, I guess, for him. This gives him Mobility, Athletics, and Stealth. Okay. Favored terrain, First World. The First World is where the Fae are, and as time goes on, that's where we're going to be going. So, a little bit of prior knowledge didn't hurt anyone. Right, Arcane Trickster 4. Oh, I get another sneak attack dice. So another d6 on my sneak attacks. Right, so she has 20 dex, 21 intellect. Yeah, she's going to be better for spells and skills. Look at how many points she gets. 9 skill points. Well, trickery is one of the most important things. And solid knowledge, arcana. But she just... Yeah. Oh, I love sneak attacks. And I've pumped her athletics up because she has very low athletics, to only having 10 strength. So she always gets tired first. Stealth. Mobility. There we go. She's actually pretty good all round. You know. Now, Dimension Door. That might be quite fun to use to like teleport us all away. Ice Storm. Yes. It's not a bad spell. Or Volcanic Storm. I'll go Ice Storm, why not? I've got Fireball. And Lindsay, the Bard, steps forth. Level 8. So, her dex is pretty... Oh yeah, it's got to be Charisma. Might as well. Not going to get another skill point for these guys. Or ability skill point to a level 12 and 16. But 2 more points. I'm guessing just keep going with Charisma. She just gets good spells as time goes on. She's my backup trickery person and my knowledge person. Athletics is fine. But yeah, let's give her... Nah, I don't care about persuasion with her really because I've got it on mine, my paladin. However, I'll come back athletics again. Right. Crushing Despair. Everstep Mass. Oh, I can cast that for everyone around me, and then we can all just ignore the adverse effects of difficult terrain. Haste. All allies within a 30-foot burst. Oh my goodness, everyone gets an extra attack. I think haste might actually be one of the best abilities. Of course, now I've leveled up. Let's look at the spell books. She gets another cast of magic missile. She gets... Right, I'm going to take... No, actually no. I'm going to have Scorching Ray. Max that out. So she's got haste. She can cast. She's got access to level 4 spells. Dimension Door. Ice Storm. Right, let's look at the Wizard. Level 1. Level 2. Level 3. Another cast of Prayer. What has it got? Protection from Energy Communal. Might as well do that. Do I get any more spell slots? Yes, I do. Don't we need that? So it's crowd control. Yeah, bull strength. Aura of greater courage. Oh, everyone's immune to fear around me when I cast it. That's good. Yeah, let's go with bull strength. Is there anyone else I've forgotten? Oh, you get 2. Oh yeah, sense vials, which I haven't used yet. Cool. Again, I'm gonna risk it for a biscuit. Oh. Let's rest, restore spells. Probably get attacked. And the great thing about leveling up is you level up, and the bad thing about leveling up is you're the farthest away from leveling up again as ever. Shall we see how much XP we need for level 9?
I'm not afraid.
Oh, who have we got now? Okay, that's ridiculous. How many Venom Hydras? Yeah, exactly.
Stay behind me.
Are these evil? No, they're counting neutral. Divine Weapon Bond. That's prayer. Go for it, Echo. Sneak attack. Oh man, yeah. You've just taken him from being really powerful to ridiculously powerful. See if we can fear that one. Cast cause fear. That one. Oh, missed due to concealment.
Let us strike as one.
Someone needs to challenge this one at the top. Wow. I'm trying to run away. shaker it.
Good, you dead.
Oh my goodness, Echo, you are really powerful, man.
Any last wishes?
Right. Let's let them come to us. Yep.
Cannot hide from me.
This is where I step in. I'm writing you out of our story.
And I'm back. Monday is the best day of the week. Well, yes. And no. Oh. Alright, these things can restore their own health. And it seems that the game has spawned them far away from me. So in that case, let's turn it back to real time. And we'll just see where they are. I don't think they can hit me.
Do not falter!
See if any of my characters can do rage.
Prepared to meet my end. Are you?
Nowhere to run.
Yeah, they,
Strike worth a legend.
oh, they can hit me. They're just far away. There we go. Let's go back to resting, shall we? So, yeah, 24,000 XP for the next level. 24,000 experience. Right, we're rested. You ain't wrong there. There's definitely a storm coming. Yeah.
It is done.
I guess I gotta think of it less about the leveling and about individual quests and stories and character development. Right? That might be a better way of looking. Wow, that hit like a truck. Let's quickly switch to turn-based. Thank you. Right, War Wisp is immune to Ice Storm. That's good. Let's chuck a potion in. There we go. I think this could be quite bad for me.
Can't keep this up much longer.
Please.
But I'll roll with it. Battery is down. Wow, I've taken such a bad hit that I'm gonna die. Yep. The light is gone in my garage. That sucks. Right, I might as well chuck a potion in. When does Harrim get to have a go? He doesn't. Right, what? Oh wow, yeah. Everyone's dead. Yeah, I'm gonna load the most recent save. Reason being, before we go up there, all we have to do is cast protection from energy. What the euphemism? The light in the garage is gone. Definitely. Right. Protection from electricity, communal.
Keep your eyes open.
What other buffs do we want? We want that, like that. We want
Rotus awaits us.
protection from evil, communal,
This is my path.
and bless.
What troubles you?
Now let's cast heroism on you. Let's cast heroism on you. Cast heroism on you.
What's the holdup?
And cast haste on everyone.
I stand ready.
And
I know.
Lindsay was called forth.
It's you that gets haste. Right, let's quickly go. Hit save. And let's get up here. Also, does
You can count on me.
see invisibility communal.
It is done.
Let's climb the hill. Here we go. And it goes from them wiping out my team at the beginning of the round to me taking no damage at the beginning of the round. So they got a surprise round on us. Right. Oh yeah, dog gets 2 attacks now.
Ouch!
3 attacks. Prayer. Simultaneously debuff them. No, okay, well, buff us anyway. And let's do that. And is there anyone else I can cast heroism on? Yes. Dog. Okay. Let's. 1 down. 3 to go.
We can do it.
Thank you.
I won't give up.
He's pretty badly hurt. He gets 4 attacks. He needs them as well because he misses so much. Okay, can I get to him? No, I'll have to run that way. However, let's pop a heal on Ahmed because he's only got 22 health. Now he's got 48 health. That's better than nothing. She gets 4 attacks. Oh, haste is such a good spell. Right. Magic missile, can't miss.
Strike with all your might. We won't falter.
Oh, we did it. Let's quickly pop a heal on everyone.
Draws near.
Let's go. Knowledge Arcana.
No stopping now.
Let's get in there as quick as we can before all these lovely buffs wear off. And there is a guy, Rizmal. Rizmal, a man stands in the centre of the half-ruined hall. He is motionless, his eyes are closed, head tilted, as if he was listening to something inaudible. He's clad in tattered black and white robe, though mud and dust made his clothes look almost uniformly grey. Hearing your footsteps, the man shudders and turns abruptly. Trespassers! Are you so eager to die? Who are you? Who am I? I assume the whole world would know my name. Two-faced Rizmal, keeper of the gates, harbinger of Nephis. I have many names, and you shall pay fealty to them all. The all-seeing eye has brought me here to this sanctuary of magic. Others came, but they did not survive the trials. I am the only one who hears the word of Nephis and can open the gates for him. Then the all-seeing eye will reward his chosen. I will become a lord in this new era. Rizmal's eyes turn glassy and dull as he keeps talking. His speech becomes a stream of barely understandable words. It's impossible to distinguish which parts of his ramblings are true and which represents his delirious fantasies. Nonetheless, the madman seems to lose his interest in attacking you right now. An enchanted sanctuary, gates to the worlds, they are here in these ruins. Silence! You're too blind to see what's around you. Vibrant, bright, glorious to those who have embraced the arcane and mastered its power. Nephis himself led me here. His voice rings in my head, calling from the portal. All these writings, all these wandering lights, only the blind cannot see the coming of the all-seeing eye. So watch your tongue. The moment nears where I open the portal and let Nephis into the world. Fear my lord's wrath, for there will be no escape for blasphemers. Oh, so the great Nephis is just beyond this portal. Yet the god of magic can't cross over on his own. One more word, insect, and you'll witness it yourself. Will-o'-wisps roam the island. How'd you get past them? Will-o'-wisps don't devour flesh, they feed on suffering and fear. The island is full of them, since the times when this temple was sanctified with human blood. Besides, there was no fear in my heart, only joy and awe, for I was to meet my god and master. Okay. Let's assume Nephis waits beyond the portal. What's beyond the portal exactly? Can you feel it? No, of course you can't. The whole tower bears marks of the arcane. Look around you. Can you see these writings? Since ancient times, believers knew a portal lay here, so they left signs heralding the arrival of Nephis. What do the writings say? A shadow falls across Rizmal's face. He stares at the writings, at the walls, and the shimmer with ghostly light. I'll find out, he mutters, but to himself. When he comes, when he shares his boundless wisdom with me, I'll find out everything I want. Some say this place is cursed. Cursed? Only fools can claim this place is cursed. On the contrary, this tower, this portal is a true blessing for those who can grasp its real greatness. Alright, enough about this place. Where are the others you came with? Who? Ah, you're talking about those who came to the island with me. They're gone. One of them gave up halfway here. I know nothing of his fate. And the second, the miserable creature, he kept talking how knowledge must belong to everyone. Wisdom should be shared. Telling others about this place. He kept talking and talking, so I silenced him. Okay. Time to die, lunatic. You dare, then feel the wrath of the all-seeing eye. Boss fight! Ha! Just tripped him over straight away. Brilliant.
Cannot hide from me.
Yeah, he didn't even last one round. Ah, he wasn't the real boss. Duke Dazzleflare appears. Definitely a loony. Right, let's get the tank up close. We've still got Oh no, we need to recast protection from electricity pronto. Has he got sense vitals? Don't think he has. Better spread out because he does AoEs. Oh, he does magic missile. Right, okay. Right. Well, I'm gonna smite you. Yeah, hi, I'm Duke Dazzleflare. I think I'm going to change my Steam name to Duke Dazzleflare. Edit profile name. Duke Dazzleflare. It's interesting, all the wisp monsters we fight have like names like Duke and Count and stuff before, so they're obviously like nobility. See if we can attack his fortitude. Nice. Let's get right up in there with him.
Stay behind me.
Oh, miss. Right, Ekim, bring it all. Bring it on home. Yep. Wow, he did a crit. 53 and 26 damage. Okay, so that guy's dead. Cloak and a quarterstaff. Quarterstaff +2. Possible monk weapon. Let's just quickly protection from electricity communal. Just refresh that buff. Dead warrior in full armor. There we go. So there's the guy that he silenced. Candlemere Tower. Have I completed it? Yeah, I have, I guess. Full plate +2. Thank you. Do I want it though? I've got Mithril full plate +1. Oh, that's a tough one. So maybe, yeah, I'll give it to him. There we go. My fully armoured dwarf. Is there anything more terrifying? See, he's got a 2-foot melee quarterstaff.
No stopping now.
Right, now I'm just clearing out the area. Probably going to get attacked by more wisps, I'm guessing.
Follow me.
Might as well clear it, the whole area. Here we go.
Be defeated.
3 of them. It's a surprise round, so I don't get all my full attacks. Have they all got... Right, they haven't. Let's do prayer. I like the plus to hit that gives. It's very nice.
Strike with all your might.
That's a nice crit. Can I charge? No.
Let us strike as
Alright,
one.
she's actually behind a wall. I didn't see that. Alright, now I get a full attack.
Good, you dead.
I mean, once you know that you just protect yourself from lightning, these things are easy. And that kind of summarises a lot of the combat in this game. Once you know each encounter,
Your life ebbs low.
you know, it's all rock, paper, scissors, really, isn't it?
You deserved it.
It's not bad for her. 2 hits.
We won't falter.
Do not falter!
Cannot hide from me.
Nice. Edible moss. Some more loot. Oh, hello. Ancestral Dwarven shield. Let's see what that does. Okay, damage reduction 2 for our armor class. Is it as good as the Protector of the Unjust? +2 resistance bonus on saving throws. Both its AC and saving throw bonus increase 2 against spells. Okay, I mean, just chuck it on him. He'll never use it, but in the off chance that he wants a shield, bosh, it's there. Let's just quickly check. I've got one more cast of protection from electricity. How long have we got left? 8 minutes. Let's do this. Let's go. Got 8 minutes left on that spell, which is always nice. Right, that looks like pretty much everything. There's just bits of loot to clear up. Ah, there's Descend the Hill. See if we can get to that loot. Right, I think there was a... There it is. Ah, it's just the Hydras. Well, I might as well clean up.
To victory!
Oh! We appear to be in combat. Right. Octavia's miles away.
My path at an end.
Oh dear. Harem's pretty close, that's alright. Right, you need to chug that potion. And then can I enable... Yes, I can. Let's...
I see the
No,
faces
he's dead.
of my family. Get up there, dog. Right, Harem's gonna buff those that are close to him.
What a waste.
Valerie is far away, so she is not buffed. This is going to be tough because lost our main damage dealer.
We can do it.
Oh, I don't like that. Right, let's pop mirror image and let's move away. There we go. Right. Who's that down there, Poppy? Right, that's the last of my... That is the last
with all your might.
of my magic missiles. But we're doing okay. We're doing alright. Let's go with the left-hand side. Okay.
Become as dust.
Oh, very nice. He actually gets 2 hits now, finally. Octavia. I don't think this will do any damage, but no, it didn't do it. Okay, let's smite evil.
We won't falter.
Nice, that worked. I should have another attack. No. Okay.
This is where I step in.
There we go.
Repent.
Whew, I made it. That was all. That was just for a token of the Dryad. And a dagger. What kind of dagger? Chaos dagger. Chance to confuse enemy on hit. Ah, combat time.
Does it matter?
I took of the Dryad. I just sell it for 300 gold in my back in town.
This is for you.
Right, we are in very
Nowhere
rough
to
shape.
run.
I've healed everyone, but I also healed the Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Forwards.
Onwards! Ah!
Serves you right.
It's gonna hurt. I don't know if it's susceptible to this spell or not. No. Immune to Scorching Ray.
I
Come
aim
on.
true.
Right.
We can do it.
Stay behind me!
I think we're gonna be okay. But Harem has suffered a crippling blow, and therefore we need to escape. Or he's
I
dead.
tire of waiting.
Let's heal everyone up.
Gratis awaits us.
I did as you asked.
Oh, Noble Warhammer. +3 Warhammer. I'm going to save. And we need to get out of here. A free fight. Another Will-o'-the-Wisp. It may be the end for Harren. I think we're going to be okay. But hey, That's what happens when you play with all the normal settings. It's a little bit more risky. Oh. There we go. So get to the capital city, rest up, that'll cure Harrod. It's the quickest way home. $15 hours. The combat's a bit more interesting, isn't it? Rest up. That should fix Harem. Very nice. Just in case I recruit anyone or change a spec or anything like that, I'm gonna chuck the dagger, plate, all in there.
Onwards.
I realise people have been trying to message me. Lost me live stream. There we go. I'm back. Yeah, got a few bob for those tokens of the Dryad. 900 gold more. Let's go out. Let's vendor. The main square. See, that was an example of a map with a quest with monsters that were all decent fights. There were a couple of trashy fights, but there was a challenge. I had to ration out my spell slots and risk resting. That was good. Like that zone is a success, right? An area where it's just 20 wolves in a cave that gives you a +1 ring of protection, that's padding. Let's see what you have here. Let's sell some stuff. I got 47,000 gold and nothing to spend it on. Nothing at all.
March on.
Bound Thunder. Yeah, I flogged it. It's a Trident. It allows you to cast a certain spell once a day. I didn't think much of it. No, that's ticked. So I don't know why it's still... Stuff stays in my... Stuff stays in my quest log for ages. even when it's completed. So who knows? Right. There's a companion quest. An Ancient Curse Part 2. So I got another 77 days until the next stage of the companion quest. Where is... There's Octavia and Rigongar. Kuliki's house. I suppose I could go and see the priest guy, the cleric. I haven't spoken to him for a while. He might give me something to do.
How may I serve you, your grace?
No, he doesn't. Nothing new.
Done.
Where's the inn? There we go. Loading in. Do 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 do. Let's get comfy. Where's Lindsay? There she is. Our little friend. Well, about that embezzlement, I mean, calm down, Lindsay. Everything's fine. What is it you want to tell me? Well, it was me, but I can explain. You see, I've always dreamed of owning my own printing house, so I could print whatever books I want, and then I found out there was a printing press being sold for cheap in Bravoy, and well, I just couldn't resist. Oh, great idea. Good for you, Lindsay. Phew, I feel like a weight's been lifted off my shoulders. I was so afraid to be mad. Thank you. There's one other problem though. The press should have been delivered by now, but it hasn't shown up. I'm afraid that with our roads and the seeming menagerie that roams them, it might end up vanishing into thin air. Can we go check on it and see if anything's happened? It's supposed to be coming across the old road through the Gnarl Marches. Alright, let's go find your press. That was easy. And could have been done in an email. Yeah, I think when I'm off stream I will research into the whole paladin / monk tank. So, if I look around, she said Gnarl Marches. So, let's wander. I think it comes up as a random event. Random encounter. It's not necessarily the right one, but
We will be victorious.
we'll see. No, I think this is just a literal random event, so let's just let the AI deal with it.
Your life ebbs low. What a waste.
There we go. That
stopping
was
now.
easy, wasn't it? I think the only reason I don't do that with every fight, I mean, obviously some fights. Yeah. So,
Need to catch my breath.
of course you do. Saint Galvan's Gullet. Yep, that's a place.
Gold?
Brown bald head. Another random encounter. Again, though, we're definitely in the filler section of the game right now, you know.
I need inspiration.
Poisonous Primal Manticore. Okay, this one's actually probably going to hurt if I don't prepare properly.
This didn't work. I must be doing it wrong.
Oh.
Let us strike as one.
Strike the legend. You deserved it.
Yeah, Octavia suffers a critical wound. I'm not going to save scum, although that is annoying that that happened, because I'm out and about trying to progress the story and I just keep getting random encounters. Now I've got to go home and heal up. I mean, what they need to do is factor in some of the human element of DMing. See, a DM wouldn't be throwing all these encounters at you to try and kill you all the time. I don't think, anyway. Not one I would want to play with regularly, anyway. You know. That is the thing with CRPGs. The AI dungeon master, for want of a better word. They are horrible. Right, back out we go. Exploration. To be honest, if I did permanently lose someone in my team, I could probably live with it. Yeah, exactly. DM's out to kill you just because. Rather than, I feel like it should at all times be about creating an excellent story and giving the, if we're talking pen and paper, giving the players a chance to roleplay and do stuff that's interesting. Sometimes what's interesting to them will be just to fight as often as possible, obviously, but it's also nice to do other stuff too.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh, I hate you, Octavia. Maybe I should let you die. Random encounter. Now this one didn't give me a chance to try and avoid it. What's going on here? I'm saved for a while, I best save. Hey look, there everyone. I know that Borba, that's the mighty strong one. Came to Trobold, killed many trolls, we had to run. This Borba killed King Hargulka easily like smashing a hair. Strong Borba, scary like fire. Run for your life. Okay. So let's go back to turn base. I like it. Let's kill him with fire. That Excellent. Oh, they're running away. Oh. I guess this is the resolution of that quest. Right, there we go. Oh, they're trying to escape. Well, we were trying to drive the trolls from our land, and so that is what we shall do.
Do not falter.
Unfortunately, they can move a lot faster than we can. If only I had a fireball right now.
I grant you death.
No need. Right, too far away. Not for a magic missile though. Oh, he escaped.
Any last wishes?
Yeah, I'm not going to get to you in time,
Strike with all your
Mr.
might.
Troll. Might trip you over. Nope.
Onwards.
Catch my breath.
Well, that's interesting. The fact that the trolls, you know, sought to escape and ran away. I mean, the amount of times you do something in a single player game and it has no bearing on the world. You know, you can save the universe in Skyrim, and the guards are coming up to you and saying, "Let me guess, someone stole your sweet roll," you know, like you're an idiot. That was a nice little touch. I totally didn't mind it. It kind of essentially was a waste of my time. Because it was interesting.
Would be nice, don't you think?
Right, I'm going to rest here. Yeah. Yeah, my paladin is pretty horrible, even though he's awful good. I guess you're subject to whatever the laws are, right? Ah, another random encounter. Should we play a drinking game with these random encounters? What do you reckon?
To the dust you will go.
Okay. Just
I'll fight
bandits.
if I have to.
Cannot hide from me. We won't falter. No stopping now.
I mean, I get XP for it, but it's hardly worth it. Why is the game throwing so many? Yeah. Why is the game throwing so many random encounters at me? Drunk as a skunk. A skunk. Ja, precis. A skunk. Oh, at least I'm uncovering places on the map.
To catch my breath.
And let's rest up. Oh. Do 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 do. Have me hat on wonky. Wonky hat. somewhere around here.
Need to catch my breath.
Nope. I'm just going round in a circle.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Going nowhere.
Heart is kind, but the shackles of slavery leave deep scars.
Okay, literally nothing there. But as you can see, this is an interesting gameplay. I'm resisting looking up where to go
To search for the spot to rest.
to find, you know, what we're looking for. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll read the quest log again, because, you know, Duke Dazzleflare reads the quest logs. Sunny Hillock. Hi, I'm Sunny Hillock. Random encounter. Drink.
Let's finish them quick.
Yep. Way ahead of you, mate.
Forwards!
This is where I step in. You can't stop me.
Dire Venom Wolf. But yeah, procedurally generated map, and I guess it's just randomly chosen map rather than procedurally generated, because they're all hand drawn, which is nice. But yeah, randomly chosen map plus randomly chosen animal equals fight. And look, if we were playing tabletop RPG and we were all hanging out and stuff, that would be kind of fun. A couple of those in your evening sesh wouldn't do any harm. It's just garbage. And I'm beginning to remember why I get burnt out on this game. It's because of stuff like this. Like, I haven't had a main storyline to push for several hours now.
I need to catch my breath.
It's a bit of a slog.
Time to search.
Okay,
for
what's
the
that?
spot to
Rill and
rest.
Spill. And Hemlock Island. Random encounter. Oh yeah, okay. So there's an area, but we're not quite ready yet to go to that area yet, so the game's just told us to turn around. That happens. So yeah, there's an entire mysterious shrine. Yeah, it does. It's on the other. It's in the other land next to my land, though. So it's. I'm guessing it's something I investigate later. If you look at the big map, this is where I am right now, and we've got all of this, which I haven't even touched yet. The game's a little overwhelming, right? Do you feel it? I feel it. I mean, let's have a look. I'm going to do it, though. I'm going to do it. It might take me several months. You know. Yeah. So I'm trying not to think about the whole thing. Try not to think about the bigger picture. Try to think about the smaller picture. Oh wow, we've evaded. Okay, I was going to read the quest log. While the Baron Omega had forgiven my unauthorized purchase, a new problem came out. The Preston makes the capital was stuck somewhere along the muddy roads of the Gnarl Marches. I haven't been there yet. Oh, let's stop and rest.
It's not. What's ridiculous is to worship destruction and ashes.
The party's getting a bit grumpy with being tired. Okay, we shall continue. Come on. Okay. Failed to sneak past the random encounter. I've run out of drink. What have we got here? You are having a laugh, aren't you? 5 wyverns. Let's do sense vitals. Let's move away. Right, Aaron. Right, they're neutral.
We come as dust.
Lindsay buffed them. Pop heroism on Ekandeo. Okay. Gonna do Divine Bond, so my weapon will add fire damage. No.
We can do it!
Okay, 30 damage and it tripped. Let's pop haste on Ekon. Right, Valerie, see if you can make them all shaken. Some of them are shaken, that's good. Ah, attack of opportunity when it stood up, fantastic. Alright, you've got 4 attacks, Ekon, do it. Boosh. Oh wow, you're amazing. Keep going. There we go. Oh, surprise attack! Right, they're coming from behind. Oh, they get a lot of hits each. Oh, there's another one. This is just a random encounter. BT dubs. Right.
Repent.
I just put Aura Chaos or whatever it is on. Right, Lindsay. Right, we got their attention. Let's hit them. Wow, that did terribly. Right.
Strike with all your might!
Well, I just did over 100 damage in one round on that guy, so that's something. Right, he's tripped over. Good. Ah, I just got critted. Okay. It's time for my wizard to earn her keep. Yeah, that'll do. 40 damage in one go. Right, Valerie.
Let us strike one.
Oh man, critted. Still got 2 attacks left, and they were all sneak attacks. I'm kind of enjoying this combat, even though it's a pointless one. Right, they're coming in.
I grant you death.
Yeah, exactly. Ouch.
Your life ebbs low.
Well, I thought this was going to be a tough fight, you know. Oh, this is great. That ice storm. It's fantastic.
Serves you right.
3 out of 4 hits is pretty good. Where are all the enemies? Down there. Can I hit this one?
We won't falter.
Yes. No.
Forwards.
Thought I could. Let's hit it with fire now. I've hit it with ice. Good night. Just gonna skip your go. That's it. Come to me, pretty. Ekandale. Finish him.
Cannot hide
4
from
hits.
me.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, I just took out a lot of wyverns. Skin them. But can I continue my journey now? I'm gonna pour some more drink. Okay, where was I going? I was going down here, and I was trying to uncover as much of the... Oh, come on! Swamp ruins. Right, well there's clearly plenty for me to do. But...
I need to catch my breath.
I don't want to do it yet. I want to do quests.
Hey,
I think that's the conflict between what the game wants me to do right now. Another random encounter. Prepare for battle.
We will prevail.
What have we got here? Right, the bandits have all got a drop on this.
Consider me provoked.
Nowhere to run.
You deserved it.
Haste is just a must-have spell each combat. Gives everyone in the party an extra hit, extra attack. Overpowered to the max. Ah, there you are.
Do not falter.
Any last wishes?
It is done.
I must be doing something wrong. Right? This game can't be designed like this, where it just throws random stuff at you. Such high abilities.
The end draws near.
I am your shield.
Patience.
Okay. Oh wow. That actually had some decent loot in it. I mean, it's not anything I use, but it's all stuff I'll sell. Like rings +1 and stuff. Right, where was I?
I need to catch my breath.
Of course you do, Octavia.
We should gather our strength. No.
Right, just gonna look it up. Easier to ask forgiveness. It's the quest. Not ashamed, just bored. Oh look, I've googled this before. Right. It's a quest acquired during chapter 2. Ah. Okay. Oh look. If I highlight the Swamp Witch's hut, it says new event, find the printing press. So the quest log says it's on the roads of the Nar Marches, which I've been going round and round and round in. And actually the actual quest location is in an area I've completely cleared already and therefore probably wouldn't look at. Thanks, Owlcat game developer. That makes sense. I would have been looking for that for ages had I not googled it.
You shoot.
It's just poor quest design. I hope the sequel is good. Better sort of quest design than that. Yep. After all that, eh? How long have I been wandering round and round in a circle for, Yig? An hour? I mean, I've killed things, right? I got into combat. I don't know. Right. So, this is the Swamp Witch's hut, but it's got a new thing in the middle of it. Yeah, too long. Here we go, cutscene. Excuse me. Some bandits have got my printing press. How do you fools manage to use the horses? We supposed to carry these boxes ourselves? What even are these iron things? What else do we need them? That's them. Caught red-handed. We'll show them what happens when you take someone else's things without. We'll teach them a lesson. These iron things will get us rich, blockhead. It's an alchemical transmutator. I've seen them in Ustalav. We'll just assemble it, turn it on, and it turns rocks into gold on its own. Don't just stand there, get in the harness. You sure about this then? Alright, let's see if we can get this wagon to move. Oh yeah, let's roll Intimidate. You have 10 heartbeats to disappear. Go. Oh, your grace. The shipment belongs to the Baron. What do you get us into, you idiot? Run! Everyone except for that dwarf runs really fast. Dwarf just waddles. Right. Here we go. After inspecting all the boxes in the wagon, Lindsay barely restrains herself from kissing the mechanisms inside. The press! Safe and sound. Just needs some assembly. Yay! I can't believe it. My own publishing house. I have so many ideas, so many plans. I don't know where to begin. What do you think I should print first? Print something Iravetti banned, just to spite him. Ha! Yes, throwing truth in the faces of tyrants. That's the Bard's highest calling, though I'd certainly throw something heavier in Iravetti's face if I could. But let's start with the truth. Let's get to it. I'll send for horses to get this delivery the rest of the way to the capital. So there you go, 600 XP. That was all I needed to do, right? The hour I spent looking for that. All I needed to do was walk up to it, talk some bandits out of going, running away, and that's that. Totally not worth it. But there you go. Quest complete. Box ticked. Dopamine released. Okay. I'm officially out of quests. But hey, I've unlocked a lot of the map and looked at things, I suppose, for later. Apparently I need to visit the throne room. Yeah, I'm the kind of baron who doesn't like sitting in the throne room.
I need to catch my breath.
Oh, yeah. Really want to patch out these random encounters.
We cannot be defeated.
What we got here? I am looking for that silver lining, big time. A ferocious Smilodon. Not that ferocious, really, is it?
This is where I step in.
Ouch. You just bit your dog, Echo. Do something about it. Thank you. Let's get out of here. 112 XP for that. Takes a lot of XP to level up, I guess. How many days have I got left? 55 more days till the next thing happens. Bold stones.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Once I return to Numeria,
And right now I'm going in all the areas that I'll need to go to in the next chapter. Or the chapter after. So that's why I'm avoiding actually going in the areas. Pretty sure at some point there's a random encounter.
I need to catch my breath.
My strength fades.
Right, let's rest up. The next chapter is called Season of Bloom. Oh, great. Bloom, BL, Bravo Lima, Season of Bloom, flowers, etc. So, Season of Bloom is actually a pretty good chapter as well. However, it doesn't start until there are 11 days left. So I've got 40 days more. Till it starts. What I'll probably do in that case then is go to the throne room and advance time. I guess that's the other option, right? Here we go. Judging by his flared nostrils and furrowed brow, something has upset Jod recently. Your Grace, I hear one of your subjects, who goes by the name Remus, caught me spreading false prophecies, sowing fear among your people. As if this wasn't enough, Erastil, forgive my words, prophet blasphemed against the deities, proclaiming we must bow to some false god. The goddess will rise from the forests, from the swamps. You've cut down her trees and drained her marshes, but she will take no more of this. Fall to your knees and repent. She will grant you a swift death. Your Grace, you have to deal with this madman. I'm the only sane person in this city, this hideous, ugly city. Its stone buildings claw into the soil and thinks themselves safe. But the sky shall open, the earth shall tremble, and this city shall crumble beneath its pride. Erastil, have mercy. Will you be silent, you fool? And another world shall swallow the ugly city and its careless dwellers, and only the rain shall weep for the emptiness left in their place. We've already met just outside of Oleg's trading post, remember? It's up to you to decide this homegrown Aradin's fate, Baron. I wait your command. Lawful neutral. Chaotic good. Lawful neutral. Lawful evil. Lawful neutral. Drive the heretic from the barony and use the whip to encourage him to make haste. It's a harsh penalty, Your Grace, but a just one. Anyone who preaches fear and causes discord must face the consequences. Oh yeah. Anyone who don't believe what I believe gets whipped. Let's skip time.
Arrest is in order.
Jod looks to be puzzled and amused at the same time. Your Grace, I've brought you an extremely unusual message. It's, how shall I put it, an essay on your barony, written by Jubilos Narthropple and published only recently. Thought you might like to see it yourself. Jod hands you a magazine. Are you laughing at the name, or are you laughing at the whipping thing? Let's flog some stuff. Just skipped 5 days. It's not bad. I guess here's what I'm missing, right? If I was doing the kingdom management side of the game, I'd have a lot more to do in these times. And what they haven't done is they haven't adjusted the game to counter for the fact that I'm doing that automatically. Don't need as much time. Just gonna sell some stuff. Oh, Lindsay turns up. Wait, I want you to meet someone. Here, this is Tessie the Quill, a book peddler. If not for her, I'd probably be sitting in a radish patch in my hometown. Tessie, a plump woman wearing heavily patched clothes, greets you with a broad, gap-toothed smile. Nice to meet you, your barony. Thanks for keeping an eye on this little tot. What brought you here? Little bird told me about a proper city in the Stolen Lands now, one with a printing house, with an old friend of mine sitting in the printing house at that. So I came by to see her, maybe buy some books while I'm at it. And where are you from? Right now or in general? Came from Mivon. Right now, as for in general, well, I'm from everywhere, nowhere. Was found under a bush, and I've travelled with the wind ever since. Ha! You travel around. Have you heard anything interesting about my neighbours? Of course I do. What do you want to hear about? How are things in Brevoy? Bad. People at Restov are holding their swords. With the Royal House gone, it's just a matter of time till there's some big uproar. Everyone knows it, and no one wants it, and there doesn't seem to be any way to avoid it. And news from Ivan. The usual schemes and duels. Seems a bunch of runaway bandits flooded in there from Brevoy. Rumour has it the great houses are intentionally straining Mivon, so the Eldori there won't be able to help Restov when the carnage begins. What's going on in Pitax? Under King of Rivetti, what isn't? Parties, parades, execution. King robs the trade houses that used to own the city. He brought some gang in from Numeria who's been selling deliriant potions. He sends strange expeditions into nearby lands, but no one knows what he's looking for. Nobody can tell what the kook's thinking. That's why he always wins. So no one asked about my lands. Now, don't you go taking me for a spy, alright? Honestly, go ahead and check me with magic, or just ask Lindsay. I'm happy to hear and pass along rumours, but I don't go spying on purpose. My business is books. As for your question, well, of course they're interested. People in Restov want to know if they were right to wager on you, while Mivon and Pitax are still trying to take the measure of their new neighbour. No one knows what to expect from you, so they're getting themselves ready for some surprises. Thank you. That's enough for now. You're always welcome. We peddlers are pretty good at judging rumours, you know. Farewell. Good day. Take care. Right, so what was the point of that? Exactly. Let's see what you have. Let's sell some wyvern scales. What have we got here? Chain shirt +1. Wyvern meat. Bit gamey for my like. Ah, 51 grand isn't bad. What are we doing for XP? See, I'm like a fifth of the way through the level just from doing random encounters and stuff. Okay. Let's go back to the throne room. Advance time a bit more. And the loading times now are just taking the mickey. I'm running this on an M2 SSD hard drive as well. It might just be like a memory leak problem, you know. Streaming it for 3 hours could just be something as simple as that, like restart the game kind of thing. Let's skip time. Hey! So right, it automatically built the building for him. Right, I've got a court alchemist now. Willis Gunderson. Grace, I demand justice. Crime in the barony is on the rise. In open daylight I was tricked, robbed, and if that weren't enough, humiliated. Gang of local folks tricked me into trusting them. They found out about my possessions and disappeared with my treasures. I sent them to the island on Candlemore some time ago, and they just vanished into thin air. No, they didn't, mate. They're dead. I beg you, find these scoundrels and retrieve my treasure. I'll pay a handsome sum. I visited the cursed island. Sorry, what's all crew is dead. The rooms are empty. Yes. For several moments, Willis is silent, trying to wrap his head around what that I just said. That means the curse really exists, right? Okay, so try neutral good. Of course it exists. This island has seen too much sorrow and suffering. Now any living creature who sets foot there is doomed. The locals should stay away from the place to avoid the dormant evil within the tower. Willis shakes his head. If a cleric and a paladin together were unable to put an end to this curse, it would truly be unwise to try and go there again. Too bad, too bad. Well, here's your reward, as promised. Seems I've had no luck with this island. No profits at all. I guess I should move further to the east. People say the tours of Lebanese mountains have plenty of places where an inquisitive mind might find something of value. And right now, if you don't mind, I could use a drink. Cool. Well, there was some kind of thing to do with that Candlemere. Dragon, a young dwarf in torn out clothes. Greetings, my name is Dragon Waradash. I come to you, Grace, with a request to receive compensation. The road of shields used to run through your lands. It was built, among others, by my ancestors, members of the noble Waradash clan. This means they still own it, and even though they were driven from these lands, according to all law, if a bandit takes my father's house and kills him, the house still belongs to me. So I've come for what's mine. Here, take a look. This scroll contains a list of expenses for building the Road of Shields. Cost of laying the stone, draining, cutting fire breaks, and so on. You and your people have lived for a long time on lands that lawfully belong to my people, making free use of the fruits of someone else's labour. Would you now please pay for the work my ancestors did? I demand compensation for those who are no longer able to collect. I do not ask for gold. It's better that you give me a house with a shop, which will cost as much as the sum in the scroll. You see, I'm a blacksmith and I'm used to earning my living honestly. You can't work without a shop. As soon as I get what's mine, I'll open the shop right away. Then you'll have at least one decent bladesmith. Actually, that's not a bad shout, having a blacksmith, right? Fine, I'll do as you ask. You agree? Just like that? Seriously, I never thought I'd meet in this land of thieves a ruler who so honoured the law. You're truly a worthy ruler. Well, then I guess I won't. I guess we'll meet when you satisfy my petition. My respects. It's lawful neutral. Actually, I should look at my alignment to see if it's gone bad. Yeah, exactly. Bladesmith would be good. Character. Oh man, yeah, I'm still in lawful good. So, fairly secure. I don't want to lose my paladin powers. And how much more time do we have until the end? Let's have a look. Ancient Curse. 23 days. So I got about 11 days. Hey! Oh, I just unlocked an achievement. First results. Interesting. Accept. The cool kings. Your Grace, we received troubling reports. Magic creatures are attacking your subjects at an increasingly alarming rate. No one knows where they come from, but if you don't nip this in the bud, it could become a real disaster. Embiff travellers have offered their assistance after learning of the problem. We can invite some guests from neighbouring countries and turn the hunt into a diplomatic affair. What do you think? Yeah, let's do it. Invite the guests. I'll give you the necessary orders immediately. The hunting lodge has been revealed. Fantastic. Here we go. Bokken, unfazed by the awkward silence. Bokken searches through his bag for quite a while. There you go. A little something from old Bokken. Oh, potion of protection from arrows. Eagle splendor and protection from fire. Nice. Thank you. You may go now. My pleasure. Only hope that no one throws it away, leaves it to rot some chest. Oh well. Oh, and while I'm here, there's a book that I've always wanted to read of transmutations and bodily poisons in 3 volumes. If you were to find it for me, I could produce something most remarkable for you. Something that might even... Oh well, there's no use in empty words, but they say there's an ancient formula hidden in one of these books. Bring me the books and I'll brew the potion for you. I know the old beldame, the old witch, had one of those volumes in her hut gathering dust. She must have it for sale. As for the other 2 volumes, I've no idea. You might look in a magic shop or in the bookcases and locked doors of old alchemists. If you happen to come across their possessions in your adventures. That's just reminded me, actually. There is the wizard that was messing with the trolls.
Together with foreign guests not
I need to
only
visit him
helped
again.
solve the problem of rapidly multiplying magical animals, it also improved our relationships with our neighbors. But little did we know that this innocent fun would be the start of a real catastrophe.
And there we have it. We are in that is chapter... I'm just looking up online the names of the chapters. Stolen Land is the first chapter. Troll Trouble is the second chapter. We're now in the 3rd chapter. When I do the next chapter, then I'm going to load the DLC and play that. So I guess that's 4th. Then you've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 chapters. And we're on chapter 4. Blimey. Right. I'm going to take a little break for a bit.
March on.
So save here. Now that we got that done. I realise now all I needed to do was to come back here and pass time for a bit. So I've learned something. It's ridiculous, isn't it? Anyway, I might be back in about 2 hours. Yeah, so almost done then, exactly. Might be back in about 2 hours, and if you're still around, join me. And that thing that Bokken's just asked me to give him, I'm pretty sure I have 1 volume and I sold it. So I'll grab that from the vendor outside for an extortionate amount of money in a minute. Yeah, catch you later. Cool. Well, I'll probably be around tomorrow in the day.